Blighty Boxing in association with Frank Warren and Queensbury Promotions, here with the Golden Child at the iBox. Dennis McCann, how are you, sir?
Yeah, all good, mate. You?
Yeah, all good. Now tell me, you've been in with the Governor today. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a little meeting just to see what our plans are for this year. Got a little bit of bad news about the Pedro Matas pulling out.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's a shame.
He's a Portuguese chicken, isn't he? Portuguese chicken, he is.
It didn't look a bad fight on the face of it either, did it?
No, definitely. It would have been a good setup for me, so looking for another opponent now. It would definitely be a step-up opponent as well, so I can't wait.
So what sort of ideas has Frank given you for like the next 6 months to a year?
Just 2 more 8-rounders and straight to a 10 for a title. Maybe the next fight for a 10, not this one, the next one after, maybe for a title.
Are we talking sort of an area title, English title, or an international type title?
I'm not sure yet. We have to speak to my team about that, won't we? I'm not really sure.
I suppose if you had your way, it would just be the biggest one possible, wouldn't it?
Definitely. Straight for the British or something.
Funny enough, you were just saying a moment ago about, I mean, not only do you have problems getting opponents to fight you, they're not too keen on the sparring either.
No. Try to get another sparring partner again today, pulled out. Just very struggling to get sparring, to be honest. So
it's just as well you're part of a team where you can do some in-house stuff, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll spar Henry Turner tonight now because even though he's a big old fella, isn't he?
Yeah.
But it's got to be done now sometimes.
You've got Archie now, who's a little bit closer to your weight. I suppose that's going to be an option for you.
A little bit of an option, but he's still 3 weights above me, isn't he? Size of him, that.
Yeah, you've beaten him up in the past, haven't you?
I always beat Archie up, don't I? Don't I, Archie?
You're just saying he beats you up in sparring.
So what he reckons?
You're small. You can lift the buckets up, don't you?
Right, that's a good addition to the gym, though, and it adds to the calibre of the gym. Archie Sharp, what's your take on that?
Very good, very good. He is definitely a good addition to the team, isn't it? And it's good to learn off as well, to be around them kind of fighters, top class fighters like Archie.
I suppose compared to you guys, I suppose he is a little bit more senior, isn't he? Sort of,
yeah, he's more the granddad of the gym, isn't he?
Well, he is now, isn't he? If Lucian's not around, he'd have to be the old boy, wouldn't he?
Yeah, definitely. But he's got a very bright future as well. So we all got bright futures in the gym. So I cannot wait.
Do you think it will help him actually being part of a team? You know, drag each other along.
Definitely, it'll push him more in his training. It'll push him. It will give him a bit more confidence and just to train around people. It pushes you harder on and makes you train harder. If you train harder, you fight better. You know what I mean? Train hard, fight easy.
Talking of fighting easy, let's go back to your last fight. You fought someone, I know it was another change of opponent, wasn't it? But you went in with Brett Fidoe, who's had 80 fights, been stopped once in the 4th or 5th round by Andrew Selby. Now, little Menace comes along with this funny little body shot, straight through the middle, takes him out in the 2nd round. Talk us through that.
I just set it up. I was set in the 1st round, I had a look at him, and I know Brett Fidoe's been around, and he's had a draw with Brad Foster. He beat Marcel Braithwaite. He's beat some good kids and that, hasn't he? So he's beat some good unbeaten fighters.
You were quite respectful, weren't you, the way you went about it? You didn't go diving straight in, did you?
I know, trust me. Brett's been around, and he's been around. I know that he's a box of tricks, but I knew that I'd get to him. I just didn't know when. But I didn't want to jump on him too early because I didn't want him to get used to the power. So I touched him. I threw an awkward bolo shot to the solar plexus. And that was all she wrote.
Did you know the minute that landed that that was it?
I knew. When that landed, I looked. He never went down for about a second. I was thinking, I'm in for a long night here. That was a good shot. I felt my hand sink through his belly. So I think if it never went down there, I knew I'd been in for a long night.
How satisfying is it to land a shot like that? I mean, all these shots that you work on, your what's it called now? Backhand, screw shot, backhand, yeah, and all that. How satisfying is it when they come off and actually end a fight?
Oh, it's very satisfying. There's no better feeling than stopping someone. I've got that killer instinct. I want to hurt everyone I spar. Everyone I fight, I want to hurt them all. I just want to hurt everyone, to be honest, to be proud of them. And I shouldn't be like that, but it's just the way I am. In my fights, if I never had that, I'd love to just run out there and just jump on someone and just try and take him out there and then, you know what I mean? I'm an angry little man, they call me, angry little man.
When you have a night's work like that, which is fairly quick, probably 4 minutes, something like that, Are you ready to go again almost straight away? Do you feel like I haven't quite got everything out of myself that you've worked on for 6 to 10 weeks previously?
Not really, because it ain't just the fighting you do. People don't realise that the long camps and the dieting and the starving and you know what I mean, all the rehydration and stuff like that, it takes a lot out of you as well. So not too much, no. What only thing I do think about is that after I get out the ring, I think I never burned a lot of calories there. So I'm thinking I bet about a stone's worth of calories. And I was at a fight, I burned about 40 calories. So I'm thinking that's the only thing I think about.
You'll be putting on your Fitbit soon and
Yeah.
measure your calories.
Yeah.
How much of an issue is, how difficult is it for you to make weight? I mean, everyone looks at you, little shrimp, probably thinks you haven't got to do anything to lose weight, but how much do you have to come down for a fight?
Not too much, maybe 4 kilos, something like that. Not too much really, but I'm quite big. I'm a big bantamweight.
But if you put 4 kilos of meat in a bag, it's quite a chunk, isn't it?
It's quite a chunk. Yeah, that's for drinking 6 litres a day. I drink a lot of water. I drink so much water, 6-7 litres a day every day. So once I cut the water out a little bit, and it just comes off me, to be honest. But I think I'm a very big bantam.
What was the experience like of that behind closed doors thing at York Hall? How did you find it?
It's weird, very weird, but you know you got to switch on. You think if you got a grown man in front of you, he's gonna try and hurt you, isn't he? So you got to switch on. You ain't got a choice. When I do like my fans, obviously, of course. It's no better feeling than having the fans cheering you on and stuff. But because the TV's on you and stuff, you got to perform.
Were you backstage wishing all those fights away just to get yourself on there?
Well, sorry?
Were you backstage wishing all those earlier fights to finish so you could get on?
Yeah, definitely.
I can't imagine you being the most patient waiting back there.
I'm not a patient person, am I? I wasn't very patient, to be honest, but thank God I got on, and Frank and MTK done the job, so that was the main thing.
So on one show you had Frampton, Conlon, Archie Sharp, and the Little Menace came on right at the end and stole the show. Everyone was talking about you afterwards, not anyone else, were they?
Of course. I steal most of the shows of Richard, don't I? So,
modestly.
I'm gonna start calling myself the stole stealer. Yeah. But no, I box well, thank God. I've been training really hard again. I'm out again October 10th. It should be a good step-up fight, so I cannot wait.
So what sort of opponent will Al pick for you now if Matos is out?
Someone decent, similar record again. Maybe even 10 last one. Someone decent, someone good. That's what I want. I want the proper fights.
And how many times do you think? So that's 10th of October. How many more times this year, as Frank said?
Two more.
Another 2. You happy with that?
Happy with that, yeah.
Because you took probably one too many last year, didn't you?
Yeah, probably did. Yeah, a bit too much.
And finally, how's the old married life going?
Yeah, all good as usual.
Any domestics yet?
No, not yet. She's behaving, isn't she?
She's still doing it. She's told then.
I've got to do what I'm told. That's the problem.
What's that?
So I've got to do what I'm told. That's the problem.
Really? And do you?
That's the problem. Yeah.
Do you?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. What does Kathleen do?
She don't really work. We've got a little dog at home, and she just looks after the dog. Just cleans and cooks, really, to be honest.
Oh, right, okay.
She don't work.
Good stuff.
More expensive. They're more expensive when they don't work at night.
Yeah.
But I got one dog, King Charles Cavalier.
Really?
Yeah, small puppy.
I thought you were going to say you'd have like a bulldog.
No, I'm not about them big dogs. I bought it for Kathleen though, really, to be honest. I bought it for her.
Imagine you walking along with little King Charles.
Aha.
Good for your heart, man.
I'm like Chris Eubanks, wasn't I?
Dennis, nice one, pal.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, man.